You are good.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hi guys. So
Hi.
I'm Lily, and this is my brother Aidan. Sorry, I sound like a frog.
If you bring it a little closer, there you go. It'll be
Good.
easier.
Okay. So I'm Lily. This is my brother Aidan, and we are here today from Lily's Hope to talk to you about what we do because you guys just brought in all of these diapers, which are going to help so many families, which is awesome. So I have two questions before we start. If you don't know the answer, that's totally fine. But if you do, would you mind raising your hands? That'd be great. So, first question is, do you guys know how much you weighed when you were born? So like how big you were, if you don't know, that's right. Okay, perfect. So then my other question is, have you guys ever heard of a premature baby, or a preemie? Yeah? Sweet, okay. So then for those of you that don't know, a premature baby is a baby who was born early, so they're not in their mom's bellies as long as they should have been, and they're usually born very small, and they're usually sick, which means they spend a lot of time in the hospital before they can come home. So Aidan and I were both preemies. So Aidan, he was born 1 month early, and he weighed 4 pounds, 11 ounces, so he was just under 5 pounds. And he was sick, so he spent a little bit of time in the NICU, which is a part of the hospital that helps the sick babies when they're born to get all healthy and strong before they can go home. So after a while in the NICU, he came home. But before that, when I was born 7 weeks early, so I was almost 2 months early when I was born, and I weighed 2 pounds, 12 ounces. So I was just under that 3 pound mark. And because of that, I was super duper sick. I spent a very long time in the NICU, so I spent even longer in the NICU than he had. And after a while there, I was finally somewhat big enough and strong enough to go home. So when I finally went home, a neighbor across the street from my mom and dad gave them a big basket of supplies. And in that basket, it had things like paper plates, cups, napkins, and then utensils, so forks, knives, and spoons. And it was a huge help to my parents because they didn't have to worry about doing the dishes. So they had less things to worry about and they could focus more on me. So my mom and dad thought that was awesome because they helped us so much and it was such a little thing. So after Aidan was born, my mom wanted to really pursue that and be able to help more people like us. So we started in 2013, and this past month, we celebrated our 10-year anniversary, so it was Lily's Hope's 10th birthday. And so what we do is we answer the emergency needs of families who have babies in the hospital and in the NICU. So whatever they need in that moment, whatever's most important to them, we give them so that they have to worry less and can focus more on their baby getting them back and healthy. So Aidan's going to do a little demonstration with me. So this is a size 1 diaper, and this is going to be for the babies who are between 10 and 14 pounds. So either 10, 11, 12, 13, or 14 pounds. So these are the bigger babies, but we help them a lot. So this is a newborn diaper, and the babies who usually use it are between 6 and 10 pounds. So they either 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 pounds. And they can be sometimes in the NICU too. Okay. This is a preemie diaper, and it's usually for the babies who are between 3 to 6 pounds, so either 3, 4, 5, or 6 pounds. Okay. So this is a micro preemie diaper, and it's for the babies who either weigh 1 pound, 2 pounds, or 3 pounds. And when I was born, I should have been in this diaper, but it wasn't a thing back then. So I had to fit into a preemie diaper, which is way too big for me. So these are the babies that we try to help most because they're usually the sickest when they're born. But we also help all of these babies in all of these diapers, which is awesome. So what we do for them is we give them what we call a package of hope. So we send boxes to either the hospital or their house. And what we give them things like diapers, wipes, a bunch of different clothing depending on their size, bottles, pacifiers, a bunch of goodies. And then if they have siblings, just like when Aidan was born, I was at home and I didn't have a lot to do because my parents weren't there. So we try to give the siblings things too. So we give them things like coloring books, crayons, stuffed animals, a bunch of stuff to keep them entertained so the parents don't have to worry as much. So then, stats. So Aidan wants to help me with this. So he's going to tell you how much we've accomplished in the past 10 years. So we've helped how many families?
About 5,000.
So we've helped about 5,000 families. And then across how many states?
49 except Alaska.
So we've helped the whole United States except for Alaska. So if you know anyone, let us know. And then we have how many hospital partners?
18.
So we have 18 hospital partnerships. And then, which means that we help babies who are born early in 18 different hospitals. So we've been able to help so many families. And just this past week, from Monday to yesterday, we made 72 packages for families. And in a bunch of them, we put preemie diapers. So the preemie diapers that you guys are able to bring in today is gonna get used super quickly and go right out to the babies. So what you guys did is awesome because you're able to help so many people just by bringing in diapers. So you guys are making a huge impact with us and you're helping us so much. We greatly appreciate what you've given us today. Thank you.